I wouldn't encourage nobody to run away from Jamaica and go through Mexico to make it in the United States. Find another route because we don't speak or we not fluent in a Spanish. Seeing, so you don't know when a man gonna lick your brain, you don't know when a man gonna lick your head. Seeing, and if the money not right where you promise, you now make it cross. Seeing, sometime you make it in, and the rest worth the reward. Sometimes you don't make it in, and you deal with the risk of being deported. You deal with the risk of being locked up in a foreign country. Seeing, so as me say, I would encourage nobody to take the chat there, you see. But, you have to look upon it and summarize it and understand it. Some people are running because them life under constant danger. So, them are try to make a move to say, yeah, let me make it in the United States, I can make a better life for myself and the people them I'm leave behind. But at the same time, that is not even guaranteed because you make it in the United States and you have certain documents, brother, trust me. You see them Jamaican, them I tell you for forward, and them are going to treat you the worst. Because I want me see, when I take my 2 years, them and see, if you have family in this, if you brace pan and lean pan certain way, and can make a thing work and make a thing move to you, and get certain documents and get certain paperwork going for you, it don't make no sense. You can't run up on blind faith, brother. You have to run away with a full structured plan and hope to God that the people on the other side I go look upon you until they say, alright, now you make it in. So I go start work and I go start try to make sure say things are happen for you. If you don't have the support there, turn in your yard, cause you go either be locked up abroad or dead abroad. You see me? So as I say, yeah man, you have to have some type of end game at the end of the day. When you are forward and you have people on the other side and support the traditions there. If not, you go suffer.
People they might give up too early upon Jamaica cause me is a country boy, I come from Westmoreland and a place in Darliston, right? And me never like Kingston. Anywhere past Mandeville, me no like. Not even St. James, me no love Montego Bay either. Me like in a country where you can farm. Cause the people them love give up too early. Cause them they are Kingston. Them not have certain things where we have done our country where you can farm and you can go over your neighbor and say, yo, want some piece of yam. Your neighbor can come back to you and say, yo, you want a breadfruit or something. So it's a train, nothing I go around. Like I say, man, I come from bush, you can get some from him. You see me? You can go plant your own. You can raise two fowl. You can buy some pig and you can get a cow same way. You can farm or you can work on site or up in a little shop, a little bar, something it a go run. But when you come from one place, everything you have to buy like a foreign master. It's not so easy for people who reverse them now. Them mind they set on certain things. So as things get ugly upon them say, yo, me have to left that so and gone. Then I think say, yo, them all go and want different parish go try. You report on a name place, any rural area. I understand, but if you go here Mexico and now or try if you go over there, so sit down in the sun, you have more suffering you put on yourself. You might feel to say, yeah, one day you go over there, but why you ain't take that money they want to take a fly away, go over there, so go in a one country here and go try a business, go do something. It all go run in a man. Cause country people are like that, what reverse one bar, reverse I get two pretty girl put in a bar. You run right now anybody from town come a country. Once I can rotate the bartender them, uno no know no money. Cause that the man they wants. You just want to see different woman a come in. Cause I know per town whole heap of man can get woman up there like crazy more than done a country. So the money they take around there with they take you go try something. I understand because easy if you go sit down out there in the sun and thing and suffer. I mean know they have couple thousand well and they say them pay Mexican mafia name and so I mean man the money they can take you and try something man. Some of them just don't Jamaica and say well them nah do this and do that. Some get the chance to go in legally and then still make a move and sort out themselves and go back a yard. But you have to try, man. You can't just give up, so.
I don't think it worth the risk. You're risking your life. You're not sure you're going to make it through. I think if you want to go, you go the right way. You're going to apply for a visa. You don't get it, you try again and try. Never stop try, but think risking your life to go across. You're trying to go across the river. That's very dangerous. You can wash away, you drown or something like that. No, I don't think it's worth it. But if you do make it across, make use of it. Make something of yourself. Make a life for yourself. Don't go and play a fool and play stupid game so that you will win stupid prize if you do go across. But what about those who can't go across? Trust me, don't worry it.
My views on this, I feel so hurt it, you see me, because you were at Jamaica for 35 years and I try to get a visa. Your record clean, you have good job and everything, and you will never get through. You see me? So I feel so hurt it, because for a man to live their life under bondage with so much years, you don't have much rights. Your freedom been taken away and anything there, you see me? I want to go to a country like America, I can't tell Biden go suck his mother. I can't tell Andrew this about his mother, you see me? When I got the rights and the freedom, then I saw. So I feel so hurt it. For run off the risk, I feel so hurt it.
If you feel within yourself, say you by crossing the border, it's a risk you're willing to take for better your family and yourself. By all means, do it. Because at the end of the day, it's all on you. Betterment, go right ahead.
Why, my view, honestly, on the topic, yeah, a rough one, but to me, I don't think it's worth it in crossing the border them way there. No, so it's too risky. You understand? Because the implications will follow behind it, no nice. And me know me not like for myself, me not like for nobody. You understand? So, rather a man go through the safe and straight way, you see it. You see me also? If you cross the border, I bet you spend your money and go through the safe. Don't have to run or anything can happen to you, you understand? Spend your money and go through the safe, man. You see it? Me feel so that a better way. But then again, we still not want to go through that way there. You understand? I want to go through the legal way, you know, my way. You see it? Yeah.
Yeah, blessed man in my view. When you think, well, hearing the news about the Jamaican that's dead is just proof that it is dangerous. And it depends on the route that you take still, because sometimes you take routes that are, it depends on who you go through, because you have different cartels that govern different territory. So it depends on which one. You know, you have some people I know where they have enough money where could have them take tunnel and go through and gone. Them go to a certain point and then from that point then walk a couple miles well a tunnel and them reach over. You know, and even get even pick up and drop off at a central point. Some people don't know them have to go in Mexico. Them probably go through Belize or some other Caribbean country, Caribbean island, and then go in Mexico. And then them have to stay at some hotel, and then at some point them have to run and go cross river and that type of something. It depends. I would a different route people that take for go in a US, but neither of the different routes are safe. But some are a little bit safer than some, depending on who control the territory. Because Mexico, a cartel run them place there. So it's dangerous to me. I don't think it's worth it. But each their own. You understand? I don't think I can speak for someone in terms of that. I can't speak for who, because someone might have run from, they might be persecuted by the other gang members, or there are some people running from poverty. Some people think like they have something set up there for them. They might have friends that say, hey man, come on, me help you get a little work or whatever. You know, I don't know if for me, I know it wouldn't be worth it. I wouldn't risk my life and my children's life if we get in the US when we know there's so much turmoil all over the world. Another thing is that I remember hearing about a lady, a woman, some time ago, I think she was from Waterhouse or some place, where she was going with her 2 children, and one of her children fell in the river, and she couldn't find her child. And so she reached out to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and alert them to the whole thing, even though she know or what she was doing was not a safe thing. So she would have negligently, she would have been negligent, or we would call contributor negligence. Contribute to that that situation, that incident, because she took the risk and took her kids with her while having them at risk, and then now complaining like she want government to come save them. And it's tough, but it shows still that a lot of desperation is in Jamaica. People believe that America is lying with roses and gold and money on the ground, and they feel like it's much better than here. And it's sad still, but the young man that died, I don't know why or how it happened, but I've heard a lot of stories. People tell me that the different routes and we have to take. I hear about different routes. Some people, as I said, go through different Caribbean islands and go over in Mexico. Some people go straight to Mexico, and them have to go in a hotel, go wait until the time dark, and them can walk. And you have to have money, you have to have the resources, you have to have water and snacks and all them things there. Because it's a long journey, depending on where you go. You understand? But it's sad to say so much people desperate and just look a better way. I can't blame people who just want a better life and them see them way. Should go in there to make a better life. If that's for them thing, I just for them thing that. But why I wouldn't advise no one to take up that. Because first thing, the amount of money we have to spend, you could use it in Jamaica and start a little business for yourself, rather than everybody do online business and it's working for a lot of people. So rather than me take up my money now, so I've gone over a place and now I'm landing for proof, say, and get myself legitimized. I don't think the US is gonna give everybody asylum, whether they're running from war or whatever. I don't think the US is in a position to do that. So some people it's blind faith, then believe that the US is just gonna do it for them, and I don't know if that is even possible. I don't even think some of them fit the criteria. I know of somebody that left Jamaica probably about 2 years ago, and just between us in the group, the person pretended to be a homosexual and said they were persecuting him in Jamaica, and for some reason US believe him, and he's there now. Living his life. I've tried to put himself together. Was it worth it? I don't know, because I wouldn't want to be branded in that regard, but why some people really that desperate, and if I that for them, what I mean? Wish everybody the best. I hope whoever tried and still try, make it. But as you can remember at the time, when I think they had like an infirmary somewhere, them keep the people, not an infirmary, but a housing, I think them house them, and that place burned down. I think one of the officials there was arrested, or he was charged with it, I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But it's a dangerous thing, man. It's very risky, so I wouldn't advise about it today.
In regards to today's topic, I really believe that the risk is not worth it. I think that if Jamaicans pull together in our island, we can be greater than any other nation on the earth. But everybody want to go foreign, everybody foreign minded, them there Jamaica no want to work, and them reach a foreign and work 2, 3, and 4 jobs and go to all kind of racism, classism and bullshit. So I mean, it is just crazy. So it's a hard no for me. It's not worth the risk.
As it referred to the topic, well, everybody have a decision to make in life. Some people normally patient, some people have, some people lucky, some people not. Because basically, if me know say shot a fire down the road, there's no way me I go down the road. Because me know me shot down the eye and shot don't know me. Shot if anybody walking that way, pick up. So if you say me I go to Mexico, there's other ways you can go. You understand? There's other ways you can go. But with the fact saying Mexico up in a turmoil and them thing there, we're not going to do it. A whole heap of people go, a whole heap of people get through, yes, but puss and dog now have the same luck. So I just feel 9 o'clock come. You understand? Everybody have a journey, but nobody know about the destination. So that is my view.
I think this topic is based on your sense of urgency or what you have going on as to why you're actually leaving. If you're someone who is in a dangerous situation, then I guess your risk would be even, because if you are in Jamaica and you know you're about to be killed or maybe you're going to prison for a long period of time, maybe your risk is even. But for those who do not have that same sense of urgency, I do believe that the risk of your life is not worth it unless your life is already on the line. If your life is not on the line, then if there are better ways for you to possibly make your way to the US, I would definitely try to use those ways first, because risking your life, I don't believe that's worth it.
And that are the thing, my lady. That are the thing. Other option there. You know, say people in Mexico not play. You understand? And worse than them, worse than like people who go on like them better than them. You understand? So we go there so and we love give ourselves problem and we go on like we better than people. No, you have other ways. Yeah, Bahamas, shipboat, whatever. You understand? So to go that way there, you really are on a serious risk with your life. Other ways, yeah, you gonna get kicked and you gonna deported, or you will get through and go. You understand? You have to just take the chance that way there, but to take a chance, you know, say you put your life in an immense danger. No man, that make no sense to me at all. If your life in a danger yard, you try to go through the safest way possible, because of your life you protect by leaving the country. So when you're gonna leave the country and go in a country now where you have to go pass through and you're gonna put your life in a danger for reach where you say a safe land. That don't make no sense.
You can't go through Mexico safe now. You can go through Mexico safe, but you cannot go there on your own. You have to know somebody to protect your 3 pints. That way you can go through. The Mexican them just want a cut, have their money ready, and you can go where you're going. But if you think say you just go through and not do what you want to do, you know that not gonna go on.
Let me tell you something. Them people can't be trusted at this time. Back in the days, yes. Nowadays, no. You see a thing when you what them call it again? Organ seal, them are kill you for your organ. I'm sure about that. Number 2, your money, them are kill you for your money. Yeah, take everything you want, take your life, because I just that are feed them for survival at the present time. You understand? As we say, yeah, you have to have links, but the same link will dash your road, same way. Them people just cannot be trusted at this time. A human being them name, you know.